Okay, everybody. Well, I know a hotel room is a pretty unusual place for a video introduction, but, considering the main event has a lot of noise and this is the quietest area I can get right now, this is what I decided to go with. So, what's going on here is my brother and I are currently in Massachusetts, and we are at an event called Pintastic Pinball. And yes, that is exactly what it sounds like. It is an event with tons of pinball-related stuff, you name it. My brother has his own machine here too that many of you probably saw from Jay's videos. My brother has a Williams Firepower from 1980, and he did a ton of work on that machine, as some of you may know. And what's going on downstairs is basically rooms set up with tons of pinball machines, and they're all free play. And this is basically where we're staying. We're going to be here from today is Thursday, until Sunday morning, and then I'm going to head down there and show you all the stuff that's down there. You'll see tons of pinball machines, from more modern ones, I guess you could say, to ones from the 70s that still have analog scoring and lots of bells and dings, those kinds of old school stuff, which is pretty awesome. Now, again, because it's kind of loud down there, I can't really guarantee that you're going to hear much, but, I'll see what I can, but you should see some pretty fancy stuff. A little hotel room shot here for you right now, bathroom door, all that, but we're just here not most of the time, so it's pretty good. And let me show you how you get admission here, or whatever. Okay, this is what I paid for just recently, okay? The Super Pass is basically, I think, there's like 3 tiers that you can get, and I believe this is like the second tier, okay? But one of the things I also did was, my brother was the one bringing the machine, so he got here, free of charge. And I wanted to come the same day he did, which is today, which is a day early. And the only way I could do that is if I basically helped volunteer to set stuff up, which I did. And there's one huge benefit to that, though. Let me show you. So along with this, which is what I paid for, I also got this badge for volunteering. And the staff badge basically gives you just about completely unrestricted access. So hey, there you go. 2 is better than 1, I guess, huh? Like they say, it takes 2 to make a thing go right. Now, the only part that's still restricted from the staff badges right now is there's this one big room, which is the vendors area, and that's currently closed off until tomorrow, and then by then it's open to everyone. So I'll definitely get some shots of those machines in there for you. I'll just go to the 2 main rooms that are unrestricted right now because, for the time being, they are open, and I can go to them no matter what with that staff badge, which is awesome. Alright, so let's head downstairs and I will show you. This video will probably just mostly showing you off the machines, and then probably videos after this one, I'll show you some videos of people playing them, or me playing them, or my brother playing them. You're going to see his Firepower machine as well as all the others. Okay, so let's head downstairs and I'll show you what this place has to offer. Okay, everyone, now let's walk in the main room here and see what awaits us. This is a much older one right here. Some of these older machines, like how it puts the ball for you to launch? You actually push this to manually put the ball to launch. That's another one of the things that some of these older analog machines have. So like no solenoids even for that. It's pretty amazing. Here's an analog scoring one.
Kind of get it on here. Sure, never get it.
It's impossible. Like, unless you get like a perfect possible set. Wow, there's a building. They have like all the 70s ones, and or analog ones, I should say, kind of towards this end of the room. This one's actually from 1965, even earlier. And yeah, a lot of the pinball machines have been retrofitted to LED, but a lot of these older analog ones still have the incandescent lighting. And I think the incandescent lighting is definitely more fitting for these even older ones. Pretty cool, huh? And here is my brother's firepower machine. Yeah, this is his. He's had this machine since 2016. This was converted to LED when he first got it. There were only some other parts he changed. The 3 red lights here were changed to LED by him. The 6 arrow, the extra ball light, and I think that was it as far as I know. Alright, let's continue along. Right next to my brother's machine is another analog score. If a machine is turned off, that's currently because it has some kind of problem currently. It needs to be looked at. I'm sure they'll fix it sometime. Reptilian! You see, there's tons and tons of machines around here. I should show you some of the tables too, not just the tops. Another analog score called Joust. This machine is actually pretty interesting. The owner of this machine purposely put a clear plexiglass so you can see the back of it. And just look at how involved the analog scoring is. I mean, this is some seriously dedicated engineering. I mean, just wow. You may think a lot of work goes into the circuit boards for the more electronic ones, but I mean, just look at this. This is just so, like I said, serious dedication. And definitely American and quality made back then, for sure. Adam's Family, this is a fun one. Oh, take a look at this one. This one would seem very appropriate for me. This space shuttle one is a fun one. Another Revenge from Mars.
Yeah, I noticed that. Yeah, right, yeah.
The camera camera doesn't pick it up very well, but the color of these numbers is kind of green. Jay, remember when you and I did the video on that vintage microwave that had like the green display? It kind of looks like that. That machine's currently being worked on. Street Fighter 2, classic game.
Pretty good.
Yeah. That's my brother currently playing it. White Water, interesting name. I haven't played this one yet, I'll have to at some point. So the art of that main decal, it looks so 60s. Another Lost World. There's this Back to the Future one I want to try, but it's currently off right now. It must be having some problems. But I mean, maybe tomorrow it'll be back in operation. Black Knight 2000. It's pretty cool. Okay, now this is pretty cool here. Here's another Black Knight, but this one still has all the incandescent lights. Whereas if we come over to this one's been converted to LED. And you can really see the difference in brightness. That's pretty cool to see. Here's a Star Trek, original Star Trek. Pinball machine based on a basketball team. I don't think I've ever seen that before. These haven't been set up yet. Here's another analog score. Got more scalies apparently. That's definitely LED conversion for sure.
Go ahead, you can. There are machines. I'm sorry to go.
Go ahead,
Don't mind her. Right.
black hole game has an upper and lower play field. That would be very interesting to see. Another cool thing with that high-speed pinball table, let me show you something. Again, this one's more original and incandescent lighting. Whereas the other one is all LED converted. I'll show you that one too. You can see there are still some incandescent lights on that, but a lot of it has been converted to LED. Here's another analog score, Card Whiz. This one's pretty fun to play. And here's the last row of the main room. This one's like a combination of incandescent and LED. This one's still all in incandescent. That's a nice green display right there. I really like that. That's a very LED machine. That's a Stargate one that's currently off at the moment. And I forget if I showed you these last of the analog scores. That one's currently being worked on. Alright, Alright, now this is currently what's in the main room. Now let me show you another room. But a lot of stuff here, as you can see. Okay, now this is what I can get into with that extra badge that I have, that you saw before. Check it out. Can't go wrong with the next generation, that's for sure. I think we can relax, Mr. Ward. This Houdini game is a lot of fun. Not only do you do pinball on the table, but your buttons also interact with what's on the screen too. A lot of fun. The Shadow, this is an awesome one too. A lot of fun. That upper battlefield area you see right there, okay? When the ball is up there, your buttons, instead of using the flippers, makes that yellow paddle right there, you see, right there, go left and right. And that helps direct the ball where you want it to go. Very cool design. Complex for sure, but very cool design. The Walking Dead, because we haven't heard enough about zombies since 2010, right? A little bit of multi-ball going on there. An actual pinball machine of Metallica. That's pretty funny. Game is called Dialed In. That LCD screen is pretty cool. right there. And that's basically all the machines there are to see so far. Okay guys, that's basically the machines that I want to show you for now. We're basically in the first part of this video, I guess you could say. I just gave you an overview. This is the main area of the hotel that it's at. Pretty cool to see. And basically, once tomorrow comes around, I will show you the vendors area, and then eventually probably get some play footage going, definitely. So hopefully we can make some good videos of that, okay? Alright, so thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video part, okay? Take care.